Eastern Invasion Revised. And first of all, a small recap of the last stream. I played 1, 2, and 3. 1, I had to make a second attempt and took the longest because it's the hardest scenario. There has been an update since then that you only have to survive 1 turn less, so it's probably a bit easier to survive now. And yeah, but I'm not gonna redo that. But anyway, there was an achievement to get completed with at least 10 surviving units. I did that. Then it's speedrun. You flee through a tunnel, and escaping before the undead arrive means escaping before turn 7 passes. I didn't achieve that during the stream because yeah, I did that before, and the only way to do that would be to ignore everything and just run through the tunnel. And I wanted to collect some XP, and I did. Then this I did complete during the stream. Complete the scenario without killing the Dark Adept that is occupying your keep. It was possible, actually a bit easier than I thought, kinda, but doable for sure. And now I took one branch to scenario 4a, Scorch Earth, and there is the goal of defeating both the bandit and the elven leaders in Elven Interlude. And that's what I'm aiming for now. So without further ado, let's go. Short reminder, by the way, you can name units after yourselves, and what was I trying to say? Right, I'm gonna stream for 1.5 hours. Alright, you also can name it after something else. It doesn't have to be specifically your name. It can be your name, but you can also just pick a name. Okay, so we managed to escape from the encirclement of the Dark Sorcerers, and here we are. But Gradrian death and where to find scant respite through the West Pass. After weeks of slow and labored mountain marching, they stumbled upon a green valley and an unknown forest. An elven interlude. As you can see, there are literally trees, so that checks out. Greetings, travelers. I hope you find our forged hospitable. First of all, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Elvish Rangers and 1 Elvish Avenger. 4 of them not visible, only 1 of them was. Indeed, and you have my thanks for allowing us entry. What brings you to our lands? Long has it been since the men of Wesnoth graced us with their presence. I am afraid Wesnoth has been invaded by fell undead, although I am glad to see they have not entered this forest. We have come here seeking refuge and passage to Wesnoth's northern river outpost. I am sorry to hear of your misfortune. Our scouts had spotted undead in this area, but I am shocked to hear that they are attacking Wesnoth. And if they are hunting you, then... My heart aches with the weight of this decision, but if you are being pursued by undead, I am afraid I cannot allow you entry. You are welcome to travel outside our lands, but I cannot risk bringing destruction to my people. Okay. So much for forced hospitality. Elf, you know full well that going around will take us days of forced march, time which we can hardly afford. We despise the undead just as much as you. Now let us pass. Vaelia, surely you can find it in your heart to grant us passage? I wish I could, but I have seen elves turned into undead before, and I would spare my people that fate. I must take precautions to protect these lands. In fact, I confess that since hearing of the undead, I have stooped so low as to hire a mercenary company. Edogan, please escort these Wesnothians away to the east. You heard the lady. Swords up, boys. It's time to earn our keep. What about me, your warlordship? Into the forest with you. If it comes to bloodshed, strike at them from behind. And don't even think of running off with any corpses before I can collect our bounty from the elves. There must be some way to resolve this without fighting. Finding another path westwards would cause great delay, which would cost Wesnoth many lives. We will fight our way through the mercenaries, through the elves, and out the other side. Mercenaries are not known for their loyalty. If we can show we are gaining ground, they may turn and run. If we can defeat their leader, the outcome may be even better. And so, victory is move any unit to the signpost in the northeast, or kill a Doggen, which gives a bonus reward. Also, there is there's some notes. If I control 10 villages, or if I kill a Doggen, the mercenaries will retreat, so I won't have to fight through this. Give me a moment. I want to suggest something for the offer. Okay. And I showed you the achievements, and one of them was to defeat both of them. If I went for the elves first, it would be pretty difficult because I would have to avoid taking enough villages to scare them off. Also, the elves will mostly keep to themselves for quite a while, so I will only have to face this one at first. And so I'm gonna go for this guy first indeed. Ouch. First another white mage, and let's go. Oh right, I forgot. Gotta shut off those things. So yeah, the Elvish Rangers won't move luckily, and as such I can ignore the bigger threat of them. They will only recruit a couple level 1 units, and as I said, they won't really move at me first. So also note there was this Orcish Nightblade that disappeared, insofar we know, and I can warn you they will pop at some point. Just not gonna yet tell you when or where. So I'm gonna get this one because this guy, it's basically the same unit, but they lack the pierce damage. Of course that's better against undead, but right, I totally forgot I'm not gonna keep playing with this save anyway, so no need to think that much right now. Let's just smash them. Also, I'm gonna keep one white mage over here, this guy as well, because there is a chance, I mean, I personally know because I've played before, but there is a chance of this Orcish Nightblade popping up around here, and in that case, of course, I want to be prepared. I just don't know anymore when exactly, probably when night falls, but no guarantees for anything. Also, you can see they are not that willing to attack me yet. It will probably change as night falls. Okay, this has to be enough. But yeah, the elves, they are not bothering with me. Even the bandits are not that bothered. Also note, I have more gold than either of them, so I do have pretty good odds. Additionally, my recalls are worth on average more than actually my recruits are worth. So I've spent 300 gold over like 298 instead of the 235 I had, giving me an even bigger advantage. Yeah, I don't have to have many thoughts right now because, well, none of the, like, no matter how many die or whatever, it won't be much of a problem to me. And there he is at nightfall, because I will not keep playing this branch, but I should still try to keep them alive because that will make it faster to end the scenario. Bloodshed! Nafka will kill the humans and keep the bounty all for himself. Okay, he attacks. What a surprise. Okay, that was apparently riskier for Great Root than I thought. Not that great, but I can survive. Also, it would be best if I can smash this one as fast as possible, and I think I have these odds, because they sent those over there, so there are not as many over there at the same time. Problem, there are a lot of them over there. Like, oh no, there's still plenty of them, and it is nighttime. And this guy was pretty lucky. No! This is the first time I failed a mission, and it will be my last. Dead. Okay, let's... If you those... Well... You'll need them. Okay, let's try to take the advantage ground. Advantages ground. Ha! Okay, so maybe some of those will actually die, because if this guy just keeps going. I don't know yet for sure. Yeah. I see. But this one is very certain to level up next turn, so whatever. But yeah, this is going pretty well. Note, if I defeat the enemy leader as they sort of guessed, then the enemy units from side 3 will all disappear, so even if I don't kill those guys down there, I still won't have to worry about them. Okay. That's a shame. But yeah, I gotta get through that first. Bye. Okay, apparently not yet bye, but I'm trying. Yeah, this is not exactly going my way, but it's good enough. Let's keep going. Like this one is... Oh, snap. Yeah, that is on me. That was on me. Like, of course it would be better if those units didn't die. I'm just not really motivated right now to actually... well, be careful. Because as I said, even if they do die, not like I would at any later time. Okay, that was on. Let's save this guy first, because losing that one would be quite a loss. And then the way is pretty much clear. See, they start moving a bit, but not quite yet. Oh, I totally overlooked that. Yeah, that's awkward. Whatever, let's keep going. Okay, honestly hope that I'm not screwing up so much that I can't win more, because that would not be great. Obvious reason. But I think, yeah, see, some of the elves are moving now, but still not all of them. Bad thing is it's now nighttime. I haven't advanced as much as I would like to, And yeah, it's slow going right now. Okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. Makes me very much wish I didn't lose the heavy infantryman and shock trooper, because they are the best against elves. I mean, pierce damage, I hardly knew them. Oh nice, pikemen have the same kind of resistance. Useful. So let's remove this one first. And fall back onto the hills if possible. And try to remove this one. I mean, I did say try, but I was hoping to actually do it. Yeah, that's still a better choice, I think. I should have fallen back here to wait for daytime. I didn't, and I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Whoa, that was close. Okay, let's try with occupying one of the castle. That way at least. Also, I gotta protect him, of course. Like, note, he is still very much in danger. Let's sacrifice the moment for that. Perfect. Okay, the good thing is this guy is almost dead, so I do have a shot at killing them. Like, I haven't completely failed the scenario yet. Bad thing, of course, it's I did lose a bit more than I would have liked. Okay, whoops. Like, I'm not sure if I even can save this guy. I mean, let's try, but I have my doubts. A lot of doubts about that. Good thing is he will level, so I guess there's some gain to it. Damn, if you had built him there. Funny. Really? Okay, if that works, fine. Still, that was weird. No amount of money is worth dying for. Forget this, it's time to bail. No, we need your help. Please come back. Sorry lady, but coin's no good if you're not alive to spend it. Oh no, you don't. You and your band of mercenaries have caused us enough trouble. How do we know you won't rally your men and attack us again? I suppose we'll have to bring him with us, at least for a time. Tie him up so he doesn't run away, but try not to hurt him. He was only doing his job. Help! I'm being repressed! Adagon has joined your side, but will be slowed and unable to attack as long as he remains tied up. Well, this is just great. I'm getting too old for this life. So, now I still just have to move a unit over there, and yeah. To get the achievement, I still have to beat up the elves. I mean, there's not that much left of them. Truly the biggest part of the force were the mercenaries. And now I can start moving against them. I can and I will start moving against them. Also note how the elves do start moving against me now as well. Understandably, I would say. I am showing moves to attack them after all. Okay, but yeah, I did lose quite a number of units, because I didn't take care of them, to be fair. Right, I didn't account for this one. Whoops. Quick. And... yeah, but... grab them on. So this will be a bit harder than it... honestly. Can't reach there, so... ignore him. This one can if this is the only unit that's over there, then even they won't be able to do that much damage, honestly. Yeah, this is fine, I think. This might lead to enemy. I'm not 100% sure if it was this specific one or if it was someone else. Let's just chill for now. Wow. Oh, this one can attack there. Yeah, that's okay. I can afford that. See, as this one illuminates, he can also be used damage buff. Quite a decent damage buff. Well, that makes things quite a bit easier now. Yep, there was one more. Let's get rid of them. Whoa. That was a lot of damage. Yeah, this one is probably dead. Ah, apparently not. I could have sworn that one of the... probably the Avenger would be in range to kill. But I was wrong. Oh, that's nice. That is not good. Him at this point would be pretty awkward. Let's get a Silver Mage, why not? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you can just go and chill somewhere. I'm not gonna risk you. Oh, they can heal. Yeah, that makes sense. Too bad that it won't help you. Oh, that was a mistake by me, of course. I admit I totally did not expect that kind of damage output. Like I'm so confused that this guy has no resistance. Is that normal? Argent, are you? Where are two? There they are. Okay, I get it. They just they get their good defensive items only later. Defensive armor to size. Okay, yeah, that's not a kill. I can see that. I don't fix. Okay. I can make it in time and everything's fine. Yeah, this was really a misplay, I mean. Guy almost dying there? Not good. Really? Yeah, now he's dying. Oh, I die. Wesnoth would never learn the fate of Grady's band, but he would learn the full measure of the rage and malice of Mal Ravenel in a war that would But and only in misery, death. Been defeated. Yeah, I also should prepare for the next. Yeah, let's for real and give them as much damage. Like I can attack them at every place. Last time I just could. I only wanted to protect my people. Achievement gotten. Defeat both the bandit and elven leaders in Elven Interlude. Scorched Earth. Tactics. Well, probably now he's gonna die. Yep. Because I actually would like to end this scenario. I should remove this one. Because unlike the mercenaries, those guys do not run when you kill their leader, because after all this is their home. They did not fight for pay, they fought for, well, survival. So that kinda checks out. Nice. Oh, more level 3 units. And check. I've made it through the forest and I can see the valley of the Wealden open on the other side. Well done, Gregory. We have crossed this forest without major delay. Now we must see what has become of Warbreaker and his garrison. Ta-da! And like, I'm gonna read this one out because we won't see it otherwise again. The elven forest opened for passage. Gregory and his men resumed their journey through the northern Eastman. And I'm pretty sure after many days, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same from this point on for the other branches. After many days of mountainous travel, Gregory and his men were greatly relieved to see the walls of the northern outpost silhouetted against the horizon. And at this point I'm gonna say skip this, or actually we go back to here, because as I stated a couple times, this is not the branch I want to play at the end of the day. I want to play another branch. And as the center branched over here, that's where we're gonna go. Quick, I must collapse the tunnels behind us. And stuff. It's a relief to once again breathe the fresh air. But where are we now? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say this all. These are the Eastmark Hills, so we must be in a mountain pass leading east and west. I am unsure which path leads us swiftest towards Wesnoth, but we certainly cannot stay here. Brother, look, what's this? Some soldiers have snuck past the front lines and into our waiting arms. Why don't we see if the new recruit can handle them? After all, there are only 2. No, they'd kill me! That would be your problem then. Travel northwest, defeat Malthgrad, and travel east, defeat Malkalad. By the way, let's actually go back to here. Like, see, we have this guy, and he will stay with us at some point. He will be freed, and he will be able to attack and stuff, and normally. And in this scenario, you won't be able to use this unless you have this outlaw. And I think the other use for them was that he's going to discover gold caches at some later point. Just let me check. Did tell me. And yeah, several gold caches in a very much later scenario, and that's it. That's all the reward you get for them. Not great, but okay-ish. But that's why it said here This is the easy branch. Like it's an easier scenario, and the reward is therefore smaller. If I defeat east, no, if I travel east, Alcalit over there, I get better rewards and also harder scenarios, of course. Die. Let me use that key for a moment. Also note this guy has all the villages available. I believe this is the undead rearguard. We must have crossed under their armies while in the tunnel. Eventually, we must kill either of the dark sources and escape towards Wesnoth. This is a true invasion then? These necromancers mean to conquer Wesnoth itself? Yes, I have a history with their leader. I would trust none but myself to defeat him. So, this one doesn't have any villages, meaning they will spend 1 or 2 turns to collect villages, while this one will instantly rush to me. So my first order of business is to block this guy and then move against the other one. Wait, please, not like this! I told him he should have studied harder. Well, sister, I suppose we'll have to do this ourselves. Okay, so for this one he has mostly those skeleton shredders, which by the way cannot move over mountains, so this is a pretty good choke point. And then some walking corpses, or soulless to be precise, the riding variant, which also cannot go over the mountain, and the walking variant, the normal human variant. And they will also have ghouls, I think, so an healer is essential and a shock trooper. Yeah, but that's it. That's all I have to deal with them. Nice. As you can see, collecting villages first. Also not that much gold. Like this one has more gold and is more immediate, but is also more easily counted and more reach. While this one goes for ghosts and bats, hard to hit, rain, and not that much room to so I will have to rely on mostly mages. Get through there, like I think one more and I should be good in that direction. I will need fencers soon, which is why I'm gonna try to train one now. Also, it's easy to collect villages with them. Okay, they also recruit one bad. I guess that's a staple recruit for the undead. Guess I can. Yeah, I would like to have one more mage and just to be safe, one more shock trooper for those guys over there. Wonder what other unit should I take beyond that? I mean, there's not that many choices actually. Note that this guy has a lot of income. So yeah, their danger was not about how much gold they had initially, but how many units they would just keep producing. Remove. Like this one is meant to fight over there, but the bat is a problem. Will always be a problem, so I would like to remove that one first. Okay, and yeah, those 4 are basically just to stem the tide over there. And beyond that, honestly, just another mage. Yeah, that's the problem with those guys. They are... The Zulus deal pretty decent damage against heavy infantry and shock trooper and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I need one to rotate around there. Because otherwise stuff like this just happens. Those guys, they cannot reach. They are fine, but the Zulus, they are a problem. A problem I'm going to solve now. Nice. And nice. I think they are going to attack me instead of taking the village. If not, that I'm just gonna move back and redo that. Okay, yeah, they're gonna attack. Perfect. Okay, as I said, I need to get rid of this one. Perfect. And then this is easy. Like, see, they still can... I might actually beat both of them at the same time, which is sort of funny. Well, not that important, but still kind of funny. This one will keep harassing me with ghosts and all and like. But I think the main problem really would have been the numbers. And the numbers have been greatly diminished now. Okay, then let's remove this one and add wands. Okay, that doesn't really work. Other units are simply not fat. Like, hills are slow. Very slow. Oh, I'd actually like to have him this XP. It's just so I can level them up finally. Alright, there's one path here and one path there. I'm gonna this path. So I'm gonna send him over there and Dawson over there. And we'll see. Huh, they are backing off, which... I mean, it makes sense. Still enough time, and I desperately want this village right now, and not a second later. Basically, this is the quality path, and this is the quantity path boosted by the leadership. So yeah, fair enough. Oh, whoa, they are backing away from me. I have to keep saying it does make sense. Because they're just that much stronger during the day. Additionally, this time they do not have a number of walking corpses to throw, of Zulus to throw at me, meaning their damage is much diminished. While mine is still going strong. I'm gonna sneak over there and take the villagers. Perfect. Okay, this mage is probably dead, to be honest. I mean, in all seriousness, yeah, unless I do this. I was so radar sure because... Oh, nice. They simply don't have a lot of health points, that's a fact. Oh, come on, not this bad stealing my villages. And those guys steal decent? Okay, I thought they would deal more damage. I'll be honest with you there. I really thought they would deal way more damage than this. I was completely wrong. I guess that's simply because it wasn't daytime. It wasn't nighttime yet. Yeah, that was way less damage than I thought it would happen. Then this one is absolutely gonna steal my villages. I can see that. It annoys me immensely. Yet they cannot get past me here. I'm just gonna keep attacking. I really hope that they're gonna attack my white mage, but I think they will probably just gonna get my villages. Oh yes, they attacked me, yes! I guess they weren't willing to attack my shock troopers because that would have been instant death. Bye! Yes, I did not honestly expect... Oh damn, yes, now this guy is safe. Great. And now's the question, are they gonna attack me or not? Like, no guarantee either way, honestly. They do deal a bit of damage during the night. Quite a bit of damage. This was not a good move, because now I obviously cannot heal this guy on the next turn. It's lucky not a fatal move at this point, because I've just killed him that much right by now. It's just not a good move. Die. I tried. Like, right now I don't really have any units that deal a lot of damage against them. So, killing them... I mean, technically I could have probably pulled this off by just using the red mage to instantly go for attack. But it kinda feels wrong. To use a ranged unit. Yeah, the light fades. We are doomed. That checks out because... Okay, this is obviously a bug. And we have seen this death message in scenario 1 and 2, I think. Okay. My bad. Like, if they hit all 3, alright, this deals 26 damage, so I have 9 HP leeway in a way, in a sense. And obviously, if he gets hit all 3 by the melee attack, then they are toast. As you can see, they were toast. They literally got toasted there. Okay, I forgot those over there, but whatever, that's not important. Like, actually no, I am going for that because XP is XP and I want XP. Having higher level units is never gonna be a bad thing for me. Note that I do not dare to go over there. I should have moved him over there. I didn't. Yeah, the risk now is... What if they kill me? And that would be bad. But yeah, of course they prefer to attack him, and... I mean, should they hope to kill him? Not gonna happen. And now let's see how much XP can I get out of this. Quite a bit, apparently. Nice. keep trying to level this guy. Actually, no. I do know the next scenario, so I know that I would much rather have a silver mage than anything else right now. Be dead. This is a lucky run, I gotta say. Like, that is not something I can expect ever. Then, nope. Don't remember doing that XP. Kala, no! Curse you, Wesnothians! You may have killed my sister, but I will chase you east and take my revenge! I ended some turns earlier, so I do get some bonus gold. Quite a bit of bonus gold, honestly. 18 per turn. Whoa. But do remind me, wasn't her name Kala? Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Those are basically their necromancer names. Anyway, this is now going in the direction I wanted to. We are going east into the swamps. Pursued by a vengeful Masquerade and his minions, Gregory and Descent were forced eastwards, out of the Mistmarks, into the near reaches of the uncharted Bitter Swamp. Scenario 4b, to be precise, Ill Humors. Ugh, the fumes from the swamp are horrific. I can barely see my nose, and some of the men have started collapsing from sickness. I don't think we can march much deeper. Good. Oh, yeah, good. We have already marched too far eastwards. I suggest we head northwest and try to reach Wesnoth's northern river outpost. Our ex-soldiers have likely been routed or killed, but the outpost itself will still provide a place to regroup. I had hoped to preserve the lives of our men, yet it seems we have no choice but to confront this infernal sorcerer. This is a very dangerous place for us to fight. I must take care to keep our soldiers away from the swamp's vapors, lest they become poisoned. And I should be cautious when venturing forth. There's no telling what lurks invisible under the water. Defeat Malskrad, and any unit begins or ends a turn adjacent, even adjacent to a swamp hex will become poisoned. Also note there are swamp lizards around with swamp lurk, that means they can hide in swamps and remain undetected by enemies. Fun fact, they are also on the Undead's side, and there are some, like basically this is sort of the outpost for the Undead, where the Undead come from. And yeah, I will need all the healers I can get. Preferably I will also need this guy. And I still wanna level this one. I mean, it didn't go that well, to be honest. 12 damage, damn. Okay, so I obviously cannot place this guy around there. I'm gonna go with this one, I suppose. So note, I will have to fight undead. That's for sure. Quite. Someone approaches. Must be here somewhere. I'm telling you, Altsvadan only grows in swamp, and this is the grandest one in the continent. On the continent. I'm telling you, you're going to get us killed wandering around these Northlands. I haven't seen home in years. Your easy money expedition has led us far too far astray from the dunes. Hail, strangers! Are you friend or foe, and what brings you to this foul swamp? Ah, natives! Perhaps you can help us. I am Haid al-Ali, herbalist extraordinary, and this is my assistant Safiam. We've journeyed to your land seeking the royal Gwasa Alstan plant. Why, there's one now! Safiam, if you would. Thanks to my cure made from this marvelous herb, she is now immune to the swamp's ill humors. With more, I can make an antitoxin strong enough to cure the draught of death itself. If we help you find more of this Alstan, will you share your cure with us? Our people have been attacked by undead, and we must now fight this dark sorcerer to return home. Ho ho, a haggler after my own heart. I don't see why not. But if these undeads are giving you such trouble, why not strike them in their capital? Safiam spotted it not far east of here. Oh, I want nothing to do with them, of course, but I'm sure your military-minded folk would have no trouble storming their walls. If you can find enough Alsvadan, and Paes Malfi, of course, I'd be happy to inoculate all of your men and point you in the direction of the undead fortress. So we will get updated. Okay, that was funny. But whatever. To travel west to defeat Masquerade is normal difficulty. And to travel east, collect 6 Alsvadan house and pay Hyde Ali 50 gold, which is the challenging course. Also note the dunefolk will not follow you into the next scenario. Like there is also a hidden ending which I'm gonna try to get first. And like to travel west, I'm not gonna do that. Or at least not without getting those guys first. And note each unit that collects this Alphadan herb will be inoculated against the poison, meaning instantly resistant to the poison of the swamp. Note that oh wait, I wanted to level this guy first, my bad. Note that I cannot spot the harp without being close to it, which is awkward. Also note that I wanna send this guy over here and this guy over there because he is a healer and I need healers desperately in this scenario. Desperately. And there's my level up. Okay, there's almost my level up, I suppose. I guess you are gonna collect those herbs over there. There's probably some herbs over there as well, and no idea where else. And I cannot just send my unit over there and hope for the best, because as we've seen, there are swamp monsters around. Meaning I kinda have to deal with them first. I preferably have to bait them and then get rid of them. Another swamp lizard, what a surprise. And that is kinda odd. It looks like my units disappear at the beginning of the turn, sometimes. And just sometimes. So let's get over there first, collect this village, see if anything happens. Also, let's see if I can bait any animal over there. Right, they have the mercenary trade, plus 30% damage when gold is positive and minus 30% when gold is 0 or even negative. Which is a fun trade, to be honest. I like it. Yeah, this one got poisoned, of course. I'm a bit surprised that this one didn't get unpoisoned earlier around there. Okay, actually I kind of have to save this one first. It seems... Ah, I see the problem. They get poisoned during my ally turn and during their own turn again. Which why is the curing is a bit confusing. This is perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. Also die. And there's stuff over there which I would like to have, of course. Dragonflies as well. I found a bushel of Artolan and am now immune to the swamp's poison. We need 5 more and 50 gold to travel east. Cool. Likely story. No, for real, that's gonna happen. So because of the mercenary trade, I very much want to get into positive gold right now. We need 4 more, and there's another one over there. Great. And actually, I would like Dasen to have that one over there. Oops, sorry. And if I want Dasen to have that, I kind of... Also, I probably need more units over there to save them. Sure, by the way, like 30%, like what's the normal number? 700k. Interesting. You know, great. Gone. At least I hoped so. Now, I would really like to know when exact... Yeah, they get poisoned every single turn. I sadly cannot take those villages because this village because they're defending it. I mean, normally a great thing, but not what I want right now. There's the bed, of course. Unsurprising. And let's over there. Desperately a healer. And this one doesn't need desperately. Like, it's so annoying that just moving next to it will... Whoa, what is that? Dragonfly Naiad. Young dragonfly, so it's basically the small version. Gonna keep being poisoned. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna back Alfred that bad. Like, I don't mean to fight it. I just hope they attack and they deal with it, and then I can take those villages. That's my plan, at least. Note that he only regenerates +4, meaning he prevents poison from damaging, but he doesn't save you from it. Awkward. I desperately need this now. I gotta back off from there. It's not good that both my healers are... Oh, okay, that was, by the way, a misclick. That both my healers are over there. I want them down here instead. All. Whoops. Clicks. I want this one to be healed. I want this one to heal my units around. And I guess this one can start fighting or something. Yeah, as you can see, there are some undead over here, and for some reason, actually, like that one, not sure if that makes sense, but the dragonflies are on the side of the undead. I mean, sure, they are attacking me, but on the same side, it's a bit odd. Okay, yeah, that's sense, even though I very much don't like it. Sadly, the bats are not attacking over there. Why not, actually? But yeah, whoops, that turn. I would much rather wait one more turn and bats maybe appear again. I mean, they probably will. Those now I can attack them without getting poisoned. I would have to hit him first, of course. It seems I have to rethink things, because this was not a very productive A turn so far. Not to mention I've lost this guy just now. But seriously, I haven't progressed in any direction right now. Like, I've collected a couple things and stuff, but I don't have enough gold for anything. I don't have the villages for anything. Like, this is obviously a place I would very much like to go, and I should have just gone this route with my healers, and I made the mistake of not doing that. That's all I gotta say now. That's swamp, of course. Light fades and vigil. That checks out. Let's rethink that. Like, first of all, this is the good move I want to make, and this is also kinda fine. Not great, but it's fine. And I still wanna level this one up, and there is some stuff over there, but it's not that great an idea to get, I guess, unless I send a fast unit like this guy. Those healers are desperately needed elsewhere. Like, I can send them with them over there, but it's not a good idea. So I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I really want to get that stuff over there. And I do not necessarily need to heal this guy. I would much rather... Yes. Yeah, okay, they're basically the same people. I would much rather just give this one his stuff. But when I send my... Oh, yeah, this would have been a great chance to take the village, but sadly... Found a bush of stuff. That's great. Also great. And now I can actually start moving sector. I wonder, do they have a leader? I mean, possibly, but I wouldn't. Yeah. I should never have sent them over there. That's sure now. Let's start going. Like, he cannot prevent the poisoning, but considering that healing will not be done. Find him in any way. Yeah, it's not that much of a difference, honestly. They've gotten their immunity now, and... Huh. I don't know if they're gonna survive, actually. Like, I thought it would work, but I'm not that confident anymore. Okay. Oh, there's quite a bit of stuff over there. I will take that. I will absolutely take that. And, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm just there, and at that point I will have backup by my Silver Mage, so it should be fine. And that's also why I picked it Silver Mage to begin with, so I could have this kind of backup. To him first, I guess. Bushel of stuff and whatever. Whatever. Also, the two villages over there are gonna be very useful, I think. And he can sort of keep defending by himself, I think. After all, he's plenty strong. Also, you won't get poisoned. This looks much better right now. Just a moment. I'm gonna tell the can't. How much time have I spent on the stream? Okay, in like half an hour. Then let's hope this one doesn't get wrecked. And otherwise this looks quite nice. Kinda funny that those guys are ignoring him over there. But I'll take it. And of course there are more swamp lizards. Whoops. Alas, my long-storied and exceedingly profitable career has at last come to an end. So far from home. Perhaps Safiam was right about the dangers of this place. My master is dead, and I no longer have any business with you. It has been too many years since any of us has seen our homeland. We now return to Murna's passing. Now they leave, of course. I made a mistake. I know. The dunefolk are leaving, and without their aid we have no chance of finding the undead capital, much less assaulting it. We must defeat Malskrad and return westward. Yeah, of course now updated. And I would like to say the note about the dunefolk. The dunefolk is not good. Okay, and what I was trying to say, my mistake was to see, yeah, okay, they are undead, great and stuff, whatever. But I've totally forgot, yeah, there are also vamp creatures, like, you know, vamp lizards? And I totally didn't account for them, and that was much less than ideal, as you noticed. And whoops, this was the wrong one. I do not want to send this one. I want this one to go over there and stem the tide of dragonfly naiads. So let's take the village first. It's more useful. Okay, and now he can back them up. One's still gotta go over there, and I do have reason to believe that no bats will attack me over there, and that is great. I don't know why that monster thought it was a good idea, but I'm happy about it. Very happy. It is also another bushel. Sure, it would be nice to have it, but I don't need to have it. Oh, more bats. Or rather, giving it to this specific unit would not be a good idea. I will probably send my silver mage for that, and this guy is much more needed over here. First of all, let's get this. Get this guy. Like, if this guy is not going to attack me, then I'm not gonna force him to move into attacking me. That's for sure. Okay, I admit I was kinda hoping to get to this mage over here to level them up, but that's okay. How many bushels do I need? 2 more and 50 gold. I don't have the gold yet, and I actually want to give them more gold for this hidden route. For that I will have... That's why I'm also trying to collect all those villages. Like, the great thing is this guy is only recruiting bats right now, making this a bit easy on me, honestly. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Bad idea, bad idea. This and this guy has to get to safety. think that's good enough. Like there's this guy, but whatever. So as you can see, there are more than enough of those herbs. I more or less just need to collect them. Just need to collect them while being assaulted by, well, a lot of stuff. Whoops. No. I don't think that's how the story goes. Yeah, that's why I'm sometimes scared for my mages, because stuff like that can actually happen. This one, less damage. Okay, that did not work. In that case, I not rush too much because bomb lizards everywhere and I have no idea where actually. I'm betting that they deal enough damage to this thing. Yes, and huh. Okay, 10 damage. I'm also betting that there is no other creature over there, even though I cannot guarantee that, sadly. Back him up there. Yes! No swamp lizard around. Otherwise I'd be so dead. So let's give this one more and 50 gold, they said. Now I just need to collect more and more gold. Like, no, wait, I would much rather immunize one of my white mages for this, because it means I can send this guy alone. I don't have to send another white mage with them to keep them healed. I want red mage, and I'm gonna give it to this one. Yeah. Now let's see if I can't take those villages down there as well. I need all the villages I can get, always. All. What are my odds? Try this one first. And this one can attack, I believe. First of all, no unit from over there can reach. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Well, I do not know for sure where exactly they will recruit, so I'm gonna gamble on this one right now. Okay, that works for me. Still works for me. And yeah, now I have an economical going. I've got an economy going. So as you can see, there's still way enough herbs left. I still just have to keep gold. Actually, I wonder how much gold exactly. Maybe I can check this right like this. I'm not that sure though. But yeah, let's just get going for now. I get all the villages like this. Where are all I mean ITs? Oh right, those guys have 2 of the villages. Can't get, of course. Yeah, I should have seen that one. And that one coming, I guess. But I was lucky, so whatever. To worry. And with that one, I've also got to level up. Are they coming from over there? There. So, and what I wanted to know is all the herbs I have. If I can give them if I give him 150 gold, I unlock a special ending anyway. Like I say special ending, I say what I mean is big reward. Of course, I need to get that reward. And for that, I need to keep collecting villagers. Checks out. And those guys over there kinda need some help right now. I will send the silver mage soon. Okay. I keep forgetting how much freaking damage those things deal. What I'm gonna do is send this guy instantly to be of help. Yeah, they can take a bit of poison damage, honestly. Not gonna be harmful in the long term or anything like that. Sadly, this means they just take my my village, which is a blow to me, honestly. Oh, come on, not again. Oh, I see, they just spawn at the edge of the map. Interesting enough. I gotta protect this guy. Protected. Check. Come on, really? Armor 7, of course. Of course. Okay. How do I solve this? First of all, still those two guys. Second of all, if they don't hit, just keep moving. Not that important, actually. This? Yeah, like this. Even better, I think. Again, at the end of the day, those guys don't deal that much damage. I should be fine. Leveling up this one was maybe not that good. Oh, come on. Really keep taking all the villagers. I mean, this was not a good idea, obviously. Like, always move it on bad terrain. Not a good idea. Also, I note I kinda have to get rid of one. As in, I should just invest more into killing them. As I said, it's not that good of an idea to kill this one. This one. On the other hand, actually, can I do this? I do not want to advance more units. Check this guy, this. Alright, I gotta shuffle this on a bit like this. Now this guy is safe. This guy is still a nuisance. Do have to kill him off. But I will get this village in return at least. That's something. And the silver mage will be able to help with the bats soon. Ish. But soon. Okay. And now how the hell am I supposed to achieve 150 gold? I guess... Oh, come on, really? You'd be taking my villages too? Well, this is the... I think it's obvious enough that I'm not gonna get 150 gold one. Like, I've got 6 turns left, I could probably get up to 10 income, I suppose. And that's not enough to earn that much short of time. I'm gonna try. If I don't manage to get it, I will just go back a couple turns and right, what's the idea? I will. Come on, what's up with my memory right now? I will just. Oh, why are words so difficult? I will just. Right, I will just go there, I will give them their 50 gold and then I will leave to the other branch. But I will complete the first branch well later on. Yeah, this is gonna be whack-a-mole over here. So I will lose, they will get villages, I will lose villages, they will get villages, and so on. Nice! The bats are pretty stupid in that case. This would have been a perfect time to steal the villages, but it's definitely not ever gonna happen. I tried. I tried. They are going those villages. And 13 villages is simply the max I can get most of the time, unless I manage to steal those. But it is kind of difficult. It's doable if I send a unit exclusively for stealing that village over there. But beyond that, no way. And for it to actually matter, I would have to do it way earlier. So that's also not gonna happen. Actually, village over there and that. This should be the maximum of stuff I can get out of this, I think. What else am I gonna do? Like I could go over and attack that will well, but no. Retreat perspective for the attempt of getting those 150 gold, I'm gonna not take those villages and wait for bats to arrive here and attack and attack and attack. And so I can steal those villages. I think I should because they have no leader, even if they move on a village that belongs to me in a sense. I'm not gonna lose the village. I'm just gonna lose. Yeah, access to healing on that village. But that's pretty much the only way to increase my income even more. The other way would be to rush to get the herbs. And yeah, that checks out. Okay, and those things really just spawn and nothing else, I see. Interesting enough. Okay, I'm gonna go reload a bit and then I'll end up in the route I meant to go to begin with. I think it's around here. Okay, 2 more. There's 1. There's the second. So I can really end this very turn. No need to wait any longer. Oh wait, I don't have enough gold. Whoops. Okay, I will have to end 1 turn later. Also, yeah, I am gonna collect all the gold I can right now, because at the end of the day I still need it. Desperate. Yeah, let's remember that there are 2 swamp lizards over there. Also, let's back off from here. Okay. Good news. I'm still not dead. Bad news, I don't know if there are any. Maybe? I think I'm just gonna stick with good news there. Just a bit more gold to achieve that one. This one. Attack me here, I'm pretty sure. Which is honestly completely fine by me. And those 2 are just gonna wait over there to enter villages. Just a bit more gold. And we'll be those villages are of course gonna be gone in a moment. I wonder... Ha! They are not gaining anything from their trade right now because they have exactly 0 gold. But to be fair, that makes sense. You don't need the trade right now anyway. Oh, swamp lizard has been found. And dragonflies as well. I'm there to begin with. So yeah, I think this is actually a better outcome. I'm gonna stick so far. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, and now I have my 50 gold. I'm gonna collect some here and then I'm there. I need exactly 1 right now. I'm tempted to just go back to earn more gold out of this, because the way I ended it now was... Sure, I ended it, but I could have had like a couple gold pieces more, but that's not really important. Let's end it. Oh, that's all the helps I need. Now, if you give me those 50 gold pieces you promised, I'd be happy to point you in the direction of that undead fortress. Even if we do manage to find them, how do you expect us to defeat the undead in the very heart of their territory? Redry, I have already told you that this foe is far beyond anything we can face alone. We must go northwest. There's much I must consider before we confront this menace. If the threat is as grave as you say, then I believe we are obliged to take advantage of our position behind the undead lines. Even outnumbered, we may still be able to disrupt their plans and cause some mischief within their city. So if I give them nothing, I return westwards towards Wesnoth, I have to kill the undead. I heed Darson's advice on this. Our armies are not strong enough to travel east. Suit yourself. Now that I have what I need, it's high time my friends and I southward back to the Ashland. And that's literally what they're gonna do. As you can see, I didn't get any kind of reward out of this. I just some time. The dunefolk are leaving, and without aid we have no chance of finding the under capital, much less assaulting it. Must defeat Malskrat and return westwards. Okay. And also the mention of the name Lafyam. Okay. Then the other option. Anything else I can do? It doesn't look like it. The other option. They repeat that. Give hide 50 gold and assault the undead fortress. That's the goal I'm aiming for. Challenging. So the great Gradreed intends to do what all of Wesnoth cannot. Very well. I cannot return to Wesnoth on my own, so it seems I have little choice but to join you in your folly. So, this route will will lead us to scenario 4c. That's where I'm gonna this is where I'm gonna continue later on, but right now I am trying to get different route where I give the dunefolk 150 gold. For that I need a much smaller army of units, and like you can see I have a lot of gold right now available. And to get more gold, or to have more gold left, I just need to recruit less units. Like quality, not quantity and stuff like that. Like now, of course, I have less than stuff. Like someone approaches, la la la. Also get a fencer to collect as many of those things. Like in this case, I also do not worry about inoculating the right units or the wrong units. I just worry about getting this fast as possible. I know one is there, and then I will already have 3 because I took one over there. One is over there for a 4th one, and 2 are over there. So yeah, if I hurry, I can get those things pretty fast actually. Of course, I'm gonna try and take those villages as well. If I don't take this route, I also don't trigger this beast down there. Let's call it beast. And you over there to occupy those villages. And I guess another one. And heavy infantrymen. Shoot now instead of calling. Okay, yeah, that's kind of pointless. That was the same. So over there. Don't send point to that. Like I'm gonna take this, sure, but I'm gonna return over there nonetheless. And this one instead rushes over there, probably to die, but that's okay. And like still take those 2 to take the villages over there. Actually no. But there's much to consider. And this one to take those villages and not give them up. Send this one as well to level them up. And this one to take this thing also because they have the movement for it. Actually no. They don't need to go there. And Like this one is going over there to take that one. And those guys are going down there because there are most of them. And so I need another shock trooper, I guess. And they are also gonna take those villages over there, accelerating my gold a bit. Notice sometimes units disappear. I haven't quite like I honestly think the alpha also doesn't know yet that this even happens or why it happens. Let's just not bother with that now. Also, let's try to avoid poisoning. Like, this is a safe space and this is also a safe space. Okay. This guy doesn't care about safe or not safe. I guess I'm gonna send those over there because inoculated units are immensely helpful. And as such, I'm definitely gonna make use of them. But yeah, my aim right now is to keep as much gold available as I can without spending it. Yeah, this almost makes me think that I should have moved, but even then I wouldn't have made it in time, so whatever. Take the village, take the village, take the village as well, I suppose. Like, yeah, I keep needing gold. Way to get that gold. Okay. If this pays off. Should. But first of all, let's see. That part certainly paid off. Yeah, let's defeat those creatures first, and then we can see where it leads us. Oh, a shame. This is the friggin' problem with this scenario. This is why the scenario is difficult. You do not have access to healing as long as those creatures are around. Like, you get healed from your poison, but if you don't have a healer around, first of all, you take poison damage. Second of all, you cannot get healed in the meantime. Because all the healing disappears just so you can get in. Just so you are no longer poisoned. And that's barely all you can get out of it. So this guy did not get attacked, that's great, then I can leave that place around. And village. One is inoculated, great. And yeah. Like, basically getting the 150 gold is a bit akin to a speedrun, at least in my mind. Because I don't really see how else I'm supposed to get that money. Also, let's give stuff first. And then we'll keep looking. Partial, and he is healed. How many more do I need? Oh, I only need one more. Oh, yeah, this is much faster indeed. Also, already almost makes me wonder if I should take this one as my go-to save anyway, because I paid him the 50 gold. I still have much more. yeah, I'm definitely taking that movement. As I said, I didn't really realize that I already had that much gold. Meaning I don't need as much anymore. I mean, as many bushels. If I take this one, then the scenario immediately ends. And that's actually not what I want in this situation. I want a little bit more time, actually. Yeah, I gotta agree. Let's be a bit daring and just take the village. Oh, I forgot him over there. Second village, get. Oh, I wanna yield. And if he wasn't attacked, then they are not gonna get attacked either. Fine. Do because I want. Just in case. I think now it's actually possible to achieve those 150 gold. There's another one. I was slower. I got far more XP though. Like, yeah, I've got 11 kills right now, and the previous 9, or at least 10, I had actually the same amount of kills, but wait, what? Why do I have the same amount of 5 swamp levels? Oh, how many have I killed now? Oh, 11 kills, and yeah, that's a huge difference. I've a lot more. I've dealt a lot more damage and a lot more XP and kill. Still, this is a. Like, yeah, I wish this one was already Silver Mage, but not the case. Let's remove this one first. Note, I'm not giving those guys any XP right now. So, what's the use? They're not gonna keep it anyway. Okay, 4 more turns, I think. I should be good. Unless I lose those villages. Does look kinda likely right now. Yes, they take this one instead. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Because now... what? I was gonna say now I have this guy leveled up, but apparently they are a bit more dangerous than I thought. I see, so even there they can reach. But in Silver Mage, check. Safe now. Yeah, that was a misclick. I meant to attack them instead. I want this one gone. This one. I cannot really force this guy to up their village, but I can try. That village to get upkeep. Because I leveled this one up, I now have a bit less of income. Yeah, I should hurry. Like the crazy thing, 150 gold is still possible. You know what? I'm just gonna take that village too. I mean, what's he gonna do? Stop me? Oh. Oh, what? Right. There was that kind of event. If I move too close, he gets reinforcements. Basically, if clear that I'm actually trying to beat him, he's gonna hit back. But as long as I ignore him, I'm obviously just trying to annoy him, and he's gonna ignore me. At least he's not gonna send the heavy guns at me. Oops. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Thanks. I was hoping for more faster. Okay, maybe 3 because I do keep losing. Like I know there are some of those lizards over there, but I don't know how many. Not that confident actually just walking up to them and taking the villages. Which is a bit unfortunate when I just want to take the village. Good thing is it is at most this turn. Then the next turn can end. Nice. Good job. Very. There's the last bushel, so definitely. Time for the hidden ending. Sort of it. I'm not gonna bother with collecting more. And all the helps I need, and shouldn't do this. So if I give him 50 gold, he's gonna tell me how to get to the Undead Fortress. If I give him nothing, they leave, I go back to Wesnoth, and if I give him 150 gold... What the... You serious? Well, forget okay, I think that's a typo. Herbalism. Forget herbalism. I need to find out more about this mystical land where men pay thrice what they owe. Friends, come, let us join these Wesnothians and travel west towards the rest of their kind. What about journeying east towards the Undead Fortress? Oh please, I knew you wouldn't fall for that. I just wanted something to keep the skeletons busy while we left. And that's the achievement of recruiting the dunefolk in ill-humors. The dunefolk have joined you. You must now defeat Malskrad and travel east. 10 turns have been added to the limit. Which is also really nice. If you go with this, you also get more of an early finish bonus now. Yeah. Anyway, I get those units. They all have the mercenary trait. That means they deal 30% bonus damage when gold is positive and minus 30% damage when gold is 0 or negative. Like, it doesn't seem to apply to them at this very turn right now. Like, it does apply to those guys that are also already in my team. Others apparently, not yet. What I'm talking about is that they don't have this. Okay, Detroit is active for this one. Yeah, okay, now it's updated. Basically, I had to do anything to update the numbers for them, and now they deal those bonus damage. Like base damage 14, that is untrue. Normally it's 11, but with the trade bonus, it's just raised up by that much. So yeah, I honestly think they should add that it's 30% base damage, because that's a different thing. Okay. Now then, I would have to defeat him and everything will be fine and all that. I see. And yeah. Alright. If you get a dunefolk, obviously the dunefolk are gonna follow you. That's the only way to obtain dunefolk in this campaign. Or, yeah, generally. Also, as long as he is alive, I think, I don't know anymore if they will leave if he dies, maybe. But certainly if he is alive, you get in some scenarios some useful potions mixed by him. It's by, yeah, by them, him, I'm not sure. Something like cold resistance or more movement points, or I think more hit points, maybe more damage. The effects only last for this specific scenario, but they are always helpful for this specific scenario. Anyway, it is nice, but it's not the ending I was going for. I'm instead looking for the ending where I assault the capital. Did I save? I did save. In this case, let's go. Like, basically, they say I can go this way, and what I'm gonna do now. Bidding Hahid and his people for farewell. Wait a moment, I'm at 1 hour and 50 minutes. That is a bit beyond what I meant to play. So actually, I'm just gonna cut you off here and show you the scenery next time. I'm not sure if I will be able to stream on Thursday, but I will certainly at a very latest stream on Sunday. Like, I have a couple more obligations from next week onwards, so I have to see if I can stick to 2 times a week stream, or if I have to just go back to 1 hour in a week stream. But yeah, latest on Sunday. For now, thanks for watching and see you next time.